Good morning. I am a couple minutes earlier today, and so I want to check the sound. Good morning, Alice. How is the sound? Minutes earlier today, and so I want to check the sound. How is the sound? It sounds good. Good morning, Maria. It sounds good to me. Does it sound okay to you guys? I don't know if I'm seeing any comments because I don't think so. Oh, look at what we have here today. I love New York. So we have a bed now at the spot where I usually do practice. That's very nice. All right. All right, let's see. Good morning, Jean. Thank you for letting me know about the sound. Minutes early. Good morning, Anne. All right, let me check how I can prop my phone. Nice doggy. All right, maybe here. No, here we go. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Jana. All right, it is time for us to start. And let's talk about the phrases of Ho'oponopono once again. I already mentioned before that at different stages of your practice, you address the Ho'oponopono verse kind of to different entities. At the beginning, it's natural to address these phrases to the person who is triggering you, the situation that's triggering you. Later on, you realize that the other person is actually quite a neutral entity in and of themselves, and it's your perception that makes you take that bait and get triggered. And with time, as you practice more and more, going deeper and deeper, you finally arrive at a place where you kind of viscerally know that there is always two parts of you at play in life. Let's call them your small self or ego or whatever you want to call it, and your higher self. And both have equal weight. And one is not bad, quote unquote, and the other good. They're just two, different things. So the higher self is your connection with the divine, whatever you call this divine, God, universe, the great something, nature, etc. And so as your practice matures, you are saying the Ho'oponopono phrases not to the other person and not even to your small self, but to your concept of the higher power. Again, whatever you call it, God, universe, life, nature, etc. Usually Ho'oponopono practitioners have the most trouble connecting with the phrases, I'm sorry, please forgive me, because it feels like kind of a nonsense to ask for forgiveness when it is you who has been quote unquote wrong. But let's look at it this way. Like when I'm sorry and please forgive me, it's basically just your acknowledgement that you have been unconscious in some ways, like have been sleeping, and now you're waking up to love, waking up to emotional freedom, etc. It's like as if you are, when you are at a supermarket or wherever and you bump into somebody and you say, oops, I'm sorry. So you were kind of in some kind of trance, you didn't see the person, you were in your thoughts, walking somewhere, and then bam, um, didn't see somebody on your path. And then you say, oh, I'm sorry, please forgive me. So it's kind of the same thing here. So you are sorry that you have been, quote unquote, asleep, that you have not noticed that love is all around you, that you can connect to love. And so those phrases become acknowledgement of this moment when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I've been asleep. Oops, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And then you say, thank you for waking up back to life, back to love. So you're just acknowledging that you didn't see something and now you are seeing clearly. And you are acknowledging it, talking to your higher self, talking to your power, to your concept of the higher power. So you can treat those four phrases of Ho'oponopono kind of as a combination lock. You say those phrases and suddenly you wake up to consciousness, suddenly you wake up to love, suddenly you wake up to all the aspects of life that you have not seen before. It's like each phrase is a turn in this combination lock. Click, 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 and the door of your heart opens. Click, 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 and you've unlocked yourself back to inner wisdom, emotional freedom, seeing clearly. So let's do the practice together, kind of keeping that in mind, and see how that works for you. Take a comfortable position and take a few moments, as always, to acknowledge all the circumstances of your practice, starting with the external, remembering to include the external or the acknowledgement that we're sharing the circumstances, all of us, just because we are connected through this practice. And little by little, zooming in on your internal circumstances, noticing, acknowledging how it feels to be you this morning without any pretense, right here, right now. Let your breath be soft and comfortable without forcing, completely easy. And invite effortlessness into your body, softening from the inside out. We're going to start repeating the verse together 3 times with me leading the way, and then, as always, I'll give you a few minutes in silence to do your own exploration. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And now continue on your own, simply repeating those 4 phrases over and over again without over analyzing, without trying to reach for anything. Simply trusting that this mantra will open up your heart little by little, click, 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 like a combination lock. All you have to do is turn the dial to the right positions. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. As always, if you notice that something distracted you, no problem. No need to get frustrated. This is the practice. Over and over again, noticing that you've been in a sort of a trance and now you wake up. That you've been unconscious and now you become conscious again, even if it's just for a few moments. Clarity is clarity. The more clarity moments you have, the easier it is for you to connect with your higher self. I'd like to complete our practice today with a poem by Dana Foltz. It's called Universal and Unique. What's true here is both universal and unique. That paradox tweaks my curiosity and leaves me open to receive the mysteries of vastness and particularity. Divinity shines through my humanness to illuminate the day. In the diffuse light, just past dawn, I give thanks for inquiry and the silence underlying every answer. So once again, let's repeat the Ho'oponopono verse together 3 times, amplifying its energy, dedicating the energy we've generated with this practice to everybody who needs healing, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Our collective dedication continues to be Jacques, Pascal's dad, as he's waking up, recovering from a stroke, and everybody else who you want to name, who needs to be included, yourself as well. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.